Hey, Mr. Aiken.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Judy. I'm a registered nurse.
Nice to meet you.
I'm here to do a physical assessment. I'm going to ask you some questions about your overall health condition. Would that be okay with you?
That'd be fine.
All right, great. I understand you're here for back pain, right?
Correct.
All right, well, I'm going to address your back pain, but at first I'm going to ask you to read a short disclaimer out loud. And while you do that, I'm going to go wash my hands.
Okay, sounds good. I understand and consent that the following information will be gathered and utilized for educational purposes by Indiana Wesleyan students. I allow this information gathering and physical assessment to be videotaped and posted on Blackboard for access by faculty and students at Indiana Wesleyan University. The video will be deleted by the student as soon as it is as soon as it is reviewed and graded. I further acknowledge that this is for educational purposes and the information is not meant, I have trouble reading this morning. And the information is not meant to be diagnostic, therefore Indiana Wesleyan University, the faculty and staff, as well as the students, are not considered liable.
Okay, great. All right, so can we start by, what's your birthday?
My birthday is September 13th, 1955.
Okay, great. And can you tell me about your pain and why you're here today?
Sure. About 2 months ago, I was pouring concrete, and I spent a lot of time being bent over. And finally got done, got home later that day, and took a shower, of course, and then sat down to relax and started getting pain on my left side, actually.
Okay, have you had pain there before?
No.
No. Do you know no history of any other back pain?
No, nothing at all.
Okay, and how does this affect your activities of daily living?
Well, it's hard bending over now, and I get a lot of pain on my left-hand side, basically from my butt cheek going down the back of my calf.
Okay.
So it makes it a little difficult bending over more.
All right. Is there any numbness or tingling down your leg at all?
Not at all.
Okay. Have you been taking anything for this pain?
Yeah, I've been taking just aspirin. That's it for that. Yeah.
Okay, so no over-the-counter prescription drugs or anything like that for the pain?
No, nothing at all for the pain.
Okay, so what makes this pain better?
Actually, sitting or laying down makes it a lot better.
So it's worse when you're up and about?
Definitely.
All right, so on a scale of like 1 to 10, how would you rate this? With 1 being a little bit of pain and 10 being the worst you've ever had?
Probably say about a 5.
Okay, all right, great. Well, I'm going to take your temperature, your pulse, your blood pressure, listen to your lungs, do a little quick focused assessment, and I'm going to ask you a couple questions. Would that be okay?
That'd be fine, sure.
Awesome. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
So I want you to hold this under your tongue.
Mm-hmm.
You can hold it with your left hand. I'm going to go ahead and take your pulse. Okay, great. All right, 97.7. And I'm going to check your blood pressure. Is your blood pressure usually normal, or is it kind of high?
It's kind of high.
What's it usually run?
Oh, probably about 138 over 100.
All right. Relax your arm. All right. I got 154 over 72. Is that about normal for you?
Sometimes, yeah. It varies.
It's a little bit high on the high side, though. Are you having pain right now?
A little bit, yeah.
Because that can affect your blood pressure if you're in pain.
Yeah. It's pretty good if I'm sitting down, but when I stand up, like walking in here, I was still in pain. So.
Okay. Well, what I'm going to do is I'll recheck that again before you leave, just to make sure that that the pain's not causing this.
Sure.
All right. So I'm going to listen to your heart.
Okay.
Any history of heart pain or anything like
No,
that?
no.
No tenderness to your chest?
Nope.
All right, I'm going to come around here. I'm going to check your back.
Okay.
I'm going to listen to your lungs. So I want you to take some nice deep breath. Great. Again. Perfect. 2 more times. 1 more time. All right, is there any discomfort with that?
No, not part of my back, no.
All right, are you able to sit forward without any pain?
I think so.
Alright, I'm gonna check your spine here, so if you could lean forward, I'm
Sure.
just gonna run my hands down.
Okay.
And you can tell me if there's any discomfort. You okay with that?
I'm okay with this, yeah, no problem yet.
Any pain down here?
No?
Alright, how about in this kidney area? Is there any pain when I push in this area?
A little bit, yeah.
Which side?
Left side.
Left side's a little
Yeah.
tender?
Yeah.
Okay, do you have a history of kidney stones or
Yes, I
anything?
do, actually.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright, well, we'll check that one out.
Okay.
Go ahead and sit back. Alright, I'm gonna come around front.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to squeeze my hands. Don't
Okay.
hurt me. Alright, any pain with that?
No.
Alright. I want you to push up on my hands. Any pain with that?
No.
I want you to push down on my hands. Any pain with that?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna check your pulses on both your wrists.
Okay.
Okay. I'm gonna move down here. I'm gonna check your legs. Oh, I forgot to take your shoes off, so can we pull these up just a little bit? Ooh, what do we have here?
Oh, that was a explosion I was involved in Afghanistan in February of 2012.
Oh my,
And I
okay.
had to have multiple surgeries to have the shrapnel removed and repair the damaged leg. So.
Alright, do you have any problems with this leg?
Yes, I do actually. I have shrapnel in my leg still, about 13 pieces.
Okay,
I have limited use of my right foot as far as my toes.
alright,
I had dropped foot as a result of part of the injury, so my foot still drags sometimes. And I had multiple surgeries also up in the groin region to repair damage that was done.
oh,
So.
okay. Alright, but do you think that's from your back pain, or you think it's
I don't
two
think so. I
different-
think it's totally different than this issue here.
Alright, well, let's check them both out while you're here.
Okay, that'd be
Alright,
great.
so you can feel my hands okay?
Yes, I can.
Alright, great. Any pain?
No, no.
Alright. I'm gonna check your pulses.
Okay.
Good strong pulses, both feet.
Great.
Alright. Okay, and you got good, any edema?
Yeah, on the right leg. I've had a problem with that for ever since I was injured.
Yeah, I see a little bit. Not bad, though.
It used to be really worse.
Okay, I'm gonna ask you to straighten out this leg for me.
Okay, sure.
Is that okay?
That's fine, yeah.
Alright, can you do that with this leg? Ooh, oh, there it is, okay. Alright, yep. That's what I was looking for,
Yeah,
to see if
that
there was
was-
any,
Yeah, definitely.
nerve function.
Yeah, when I
in
did
there.
that, the pain shot up my cheek of my butt, going down my leg, right about the back of my calf, actually.
Okay, alright, well, we're gonna address that for sure.
Okay, great.
I'm done with my hands-on assessment. I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions regarding
Sure.
some spiritual, some developmental, and
Put my shoes on
some-
while you're doing that.
Yeah, you can do that. That'd be
Okay.
great.
Okay.
So, overall, how would you describe your health now and in the past year? Obviously, you've got some issues with that leg.
Considering my leg, yeah, I'd say good.
Doing okay with
Yeah.
that? Okay. Do you have any history of alcohol, tobacco, or drug use?
No,
None at all?
not at all.
Being a military boy, I doubt that that's something you mess with, right?
Right, not at all.
How about any changes or stressors that you might have dealt with recently?
I'm trying to retire from the military. I've been waiting about 18 months for them to actually release me.
Oh,
So I'm in a transitional period right now. So that's kind of a stressful thing because I'm not sure, as far as what I'm going to do financially or well as a career also.
so you're kind of like in limbo right now.
Pretty much, yeah.
Can't
And it's-
really plan for the future.
Exactly.
All right. Well, I'll make a note of that too. So it might be of some concern. How about any spiritual beliefs? Do you have any specific practices that you
Well,
adhere to?
I was baptized as a Protestant when I was a kid and went to church as a child up until I was about 12. And then after my mother died, I kind of got away from it. So
Okay.
I haven't really returned to any specific faith or any church. So.
All right. Are you okay with that, or?
Yeah, I'm not a strong religious person, so I'm all right with that.
All right. Well, anything I can do that make your health care, your concerns easier, let me know.
Okay, great.
How about, can you tell me about your schooling?
Sure, 2 years of college and a lot of schooling in the military also too.
Okay.
So.
All right. How about, what do you like to do for hobbies?
I travel a lot, scuba diving.
Okay.
What else? Ice skating in the winter. I try to stay somewhat physically active.
How much exercise are you getting now that you're not in the military?
Nowhere near as much as I used to. So maybe twice a week.
Okay, I'm wondering if that might be some attribute
Quite
to
possible.
your back pain.
Yeah, 'cause I'm not in the best shape as I used to be, so.
Okay, well, we'll look into that too. All right, what kind of things make you happy, Mr. Aiken?
Well, I have grandkids.
Oh.
I've actually have 5 granddaughters.
Oh my gosh,
Yeah,
5
so
granddaughters.
yes,
That's a handful.
It is, that's a sense of happiness.
Oh, great.
Interacting with friends,
Uh-huh.
going to movies, things like that, so.
All right. I heard you mentioned to one of the nurses about being in this Wounded Warrior project.
Yes.
What is that all about?
Well.
What do you do for that?
Actually, anybody in the military that's been injured in combat, which I was in Afghanistan, when I was being first treated at Walter Reed Hospital in DC, I was approached by a Wounded Warrior Project representative,
Uh-huh.
and the guy came in with a whole big bag of stuff, because I didn't have any clothes at all, and they presented me with shirts, jackets, shorts, everything I basically needed, so that was very nice. And on top of that, just the clothing, but they also provide outings in that for Wounded Warriors as well as their families and that.
So you participate, you now give back to the community.
Yes, most definitely.
You were given to by
I was.
this project, and now you're giving back by helping others, right?
Yeah, most definitely.
Well, that's a great, that must bring a lot of reward, personal
It is.
reward, fulfilling.
Very much.
Great, that's good. Let me see, what else can I ask here? So tell me about a typical day.
Okay, I get up around 6:30, bathe, obviously.
That's good.
That helps. People appreciate that. Eat breakfast, take off, go to work at a National Guard Armory for a while.
Okay.
I'm fulfilling part of my duty as required.
Mhm.
So spend 6 to 8 hours there,
Okay.
and nothing real physical. A lot of standing though,
All right.
and then come home around 3:30. That's pretty much as far as my work day is concerned.
All right. So for today, we're just focusing on your leg pain right now.
Okay.
Okay, but I'm gonna meet with my care team, go over the information that I've obtained today,
Okay.
and see if there's any other concerns that we need to address.
Great.
Is that okay with you?
That'd be fine.
Great, well then we'll do a follow-up probably in like a week or two. I know Doc's gonna order some blood work, he's probably gonna come in and take a look at that leg, see what's going on. I don't know if he'll wanna order x-rays or not, it's all depending on what he finds from his assessment. Don't be surprised if he asks you a lot of the same questions I already had.
All right.
So is there anything you'd like to address with me, any concerns, any problems?
Not at this time, no.
All right, great, well, it was my pleasure to meet you, and I hope we get you out of pain and take good care of you.
Great, I appreciate
All
that.
right, thanks, Mr. Aiken.
You're welcome.